You, I just thought you were cool enough to kick it. Got a beach house, I could sell you an idol. Think I don't love you, I just thought you were cute. That's why I kissed you. Fighter jets, I don't get to fly. I'm thinking about you. Oh no, no, no. Thinking about you. You, no, no, no. Thinking about you. Do you think about me still? Do you? Or do you not think so far ahead? 'Cause I've been thinking about forever. Ooh. Or do you not think so far ahead? Hey. 'Cause I've been thinking about forever. Ooh. Yeah. And I remember, how could I forget how you feel? You know you were my first time, a new feel. It won't ever get old, not in my soul, not in my spirit, keep it alive. We'll go down this road till it turns from color to black and white. Oh, do you not think so far ahead? 'Cause I've been thinking about forever. Oh no, no. Oh, do you not think so far ahead? 'Cause I've been thinking about forever, forever, forever. Ooh.
I've been thinking about how much I actually enjoyed the pie. I'm not supposed to eat sugar around that fast, so I just filmed me trying it, tasting, you know, the little pie square piece that I took, and I filmed that for you guys. So I can't lie, it kind of looks good, but I don't know if it's because I just like everything I make. I'm low-key feeling for some sugar. I low-key need that, but it's like, looking at it is cooling down. Comment if it looks delicious. And I'll let you know what my sister and my mom think about the taste and all of that, and the recipes in the description box below for y'all. Got a pie slice. Wait, hold on. This is good. I'm still not a fan of warmed fruit. I think slicing the apples thinly might have helped because I don't feel the crunch. It's like all the apples are melting in my tongue. This isn't even processed sugar. Well, I have brown sugar and white sugar in here, but it's only half a cup each, so it's only 1 cup total. And then the rest is just apples. It's filled with just apples, which is fruit, which is healthy, right? I mean, ta-da! Wow. I'm not gonna eat the leftover fruit though, so I don't love it that much. But it was good. Cut all the smoothie pieces, like all the fruit pieces in advance, and I have them frozen. So this one has a lot of mango, strawberry, there's some raspberries, there's some pineapple, there's some blackberries too. The secret ingredient is mint leaves. It just freshens everything up. When April comes, we're gonna switch this out with a drink that has 0 processed sugar, but for now I couldn't be bothered. Hello, good morning. It is Monday. I don't have work today, so I thought of going to the designer shops because I didn't want to go when it was like a Saturday, Sunday because it's overly crowded there. Also, I need to get a new push-up bra, and that center has like the Skims. I'm gonna check the Skims booth. We'll see if we're gonna get that. Also, a bunch of my Skims clothes are not, they haven't lasted, so I'm like, should I replace them? I don't know. When I try it out there, I'll see like if it's worth replacing, if it was just my fault for maybe, no, I was following all the wash instructions. It's no shade. I was. So I don't know. Now I'm really thinking about the Andiamo bag in a large. $50,000.
Actually be my only option here.
Thing that I see that looks like this, I'm like, no, sorry. I like these a lot. This is a smash. Pass. I'm gonna be trying some of these. Maybe these.
Pied, le gauche est plus grand. Vous voyez votre pied droit, vous avez un petit peu plus de...
Here to try some push-up bra. I already got, but I'm greedy. And what better way to test it out than to try it on with a shirt? And I also came in with the tank top, so we're really gonna see. The tank top give up. She's not even trying to fit no more. Major spillage. Like, I don't think I went 34D. Let's see. I don't know Kim, she doesn't know me, I'm gonna keep it a buck. The reason I'm here to replace my everything is because the other one has holes. And the other one that fits everybody, holes. My pajama that I got, holes. And I really wanted that robe because I'm a big robe person. But I'm not gonna get it if it's gonna give holes. Liked the quality and the fit and the curvature, like, and then this is happening on my sleeve and I just tried it on, but holes everywhere. There's a hole here, hole here. The other one, there's a hole. I think my nipple piercing made it, but there's a hole. Kim, that was not the only one with the hole though. All the other ones have holes too, and it has nothing to do with just the piercing. So, and I'm not trying to double these. This is ridiculous. Can't do it. I think there's maybe I'm like a 36C. I don't know. There's something. Even then, like the bra system is really weird. I'm not sure how it works. So right now I'm gonna do a what I eat in the day segment. I promised that last video. Breakfast, however, I showed the full recipe in the previous video, so I'm not gonna go through the recipe for that one, but for the other ones I will let you guys know how I made them. Okay, so this, I'm having it with this. There's some cranberry, there's some blackberry, there's some pineapple. This is supposed to really help me with my period, so I added specific fruits instead of, like, you know, the other ones I usually do. And then this is the breakfast. This is the best thing ever. I don't know, it's like my crack. I wake up and I just can't wait. Last video I mentioned the books that have been teaching me about food as medicine. So this is my lunch. I call it the skin supporting cucumber salad. It's super rich in omega-3, but it's cucumber based, so it's pretty much like a snack as well. Other than the salmon, I also added some sardines, and I garnished it with egg, corn, onion, and feta just to give it a bit more flavor, substance, texture. Of course, sprinkle in the salt and pepper. You guys want to see the salad I just made?
Yeah.
This one. Look.
I love it. She's beauty.
So for dinner, I really try and keep it heavy, something that could ground me, I guess, because with all of the light dieting and stuff, like low-key, I get really hungry. So it's leftover stir fry and leftover fried rice as a meal prep. The ingredients in the actual stir fry, I'm gonna put it on the screen because it's a lot. But other than that, when I reheat it, I like to heat it in a pan and then just reuse the pan and crack an egg for some extra, I don't know, I keep it a bit runny, so you're gonna see. So then we have the cucumber, you flip it upside down, you make it a cute spiral. I use this like for a bit of crunch because it can get, you can start feeling a little bit like the food is salty or you need something to freshen it up. So that's my dinner, and that's what I eat in a day.
And I also have some, we'll add our spices.
Remember in the one of the videos, I was raving about my laundry detergent type of mix, like it's Ariel, Foca, and Downy Unstoppables, like all of that mixed together. Well, I guess March is the month of empties, because look, this has lasted me 7 months. So this was all the way up here. It lasted me 7 months, and I already had like way more. So the rest is in the cupboard, and I'm gonna refill that. Next thing I'm gonna do is wrap my tissues with some spring vibes. Okay, so this last time when we moved, we did like a grainy vibe, and I used those for a hosting. Like I think I had my friends for dinner, and I use all of them. So I needed to get some new ones for spring. And when I was there, I was at Dollarama, and I saw a couple of different types. I saw like more spring themed ones, but for some reason I was just gravitating towards the gingham. I have some red blankets around the place, so I think that it would be cute. And this looks like a picnic blanket, you don't think? Anyways, I'm gonna do that. And I have some towels that I washed and I need to refill, so that's what we're gonna do right now. It smells so good. Look at them. They're
Oh, just as sure
Girl.
as the stars in the sky. Need you to shine in my life. Not just for the meanwhile, for a long, long time. Better believe it.
done.
Oh,
Okay.
whenever you're not in my
Must be the
presence.
Monday.
So this month for me has been closing off final seasons. A lot of other things have been keeping me super duper duper busy. And as much as there's so much to look forward to in the next month, I had to still put a dump, like, come on now. So this is just what I've been doing to relax, especially after heavy training, or if I'm on the pole for too long, I get mad sore. I'm gonna talk about this one product though, which is the massage bar from Lush. You know, I'm an advocate for the smooth skin, dolphin skin vibes, and Lush just doesn't do any wrong. So check those out. And for the real ones, here's a FaceTime.
Oh, wow. It's been a while, hasn't it? Let's look up here a little bit. Let's see if anything. Right. So, let's get into it. We're going to talk about some things. Look, I put a post up. I said on the spam that performative things work. Okay, I've been writing on my mirrors with dry erase. Writing what? Schedules, things that I have to do, affirmations, goals. Because I'm super conceited. I realize I'm super conceited. I get so distracted. I love the mirror. It's a real big problem. Especially if I'm trying on an outfit, guys. I'm just showing you a photo. So right now it's like, you know, a bunch of stuff on the walls. Things to do when I'm bored, like Duolingo, because, you know, we're replacing the doom scrolling time. So I have my Duolingo. Yes, I'm learning Espanol. I'm getting good. Don't even worry about it. And then what else? Buy a book, workout, stretch, things like that. These are the truths, but I did want to talk to you guys about a couple of things. Starting with progress plus rest. Okay, told you guys what I've been trying to do, like the meditation and all of that. So a month later, we are at the end. We are April 1st. I was gonna do a prank, but then I realized this is the wrong dump. So I was looking at my own videos trying to figure out this one song that I had, and I couldn't even get the song because in that whole video I was talking over the song. There was this one dump where I was working at t-shirt time. Do you guys remember? Working at t-shirt time, and I was like pressing shirts to the song. It was the Drake Family Matters song. When I saw that video, I was like, oh my gosh. Because then I remembered the thoughts that I was having in that t-shirt time, and like all I was thinking about is this apartment, guys. Do you know? We have this computer at t-shirt time that is basically just a desktop, and when there's no customers there, I used to just open Pinterest, all shift. I used to focus on different details. And it's not just apartments, guys. I was cooking at t-shirt time. Dream cars, specs of cars, what my dream car would be, all of these things. And then all to get to like one big accomplishment, which is one out of many that I'm trying to get, and not even feel no satisfaction, no nothing. Okay, this is giving like grind culture, and I be hating on the men with that. And I always like make fun of like, you know, boys and stuff. So I can't be like grind culture, the hustle don't stop to the point where you can't even feel no joy. Like, that's crazy. So I did the meditation. I told you guys that was all February. This is kind of like a recap, and then we're gonna get into some March. So here's the place that I'm coming to now. Everything that you saw before and in the Summer Snatchies video too, I'm gonna say thanks to that. Somehow I was able to just flip the script. And instead of it being like, oh my gosh, you're not even at your final form, babe. Instead of me doing all of that for no reason, I was just like, oh my gosh, if only Ella and t-shirt time knew. How would Ella and t-shirt time react? How would Ella and t-shirt time, like, part of me is just like, let's bring back Ella from t-shirt time so that she can sit here and like do all the excitement, because you seem to have forgotten. And then I realized, oh wow, it's really crazy because when you do make it to one goal, it's like time just crunches and compacts. I think I said that in February, sorry if I'm repeating myself, but it just kind of like, and you don't even remember all the days that you didn't have it, and you don't remember all the days that you wanted it. So I had to just like take a breath. First of all, take a step back, and then stop the hating. Clock the hater, stop the hating, clock the hater. I put my watch on the wrong way. But basically, I was like, no, there's just no way. There's just no way. And then, not only that, but I used this milestone, even if it's a small one or whatever. I've tried to make this, whatever, it's a big one, but it's fine. I've used this as kind of like proof of existence, proof of more to come. Like, if you can make it this far, you can make it further. That's just how I'm seeing it. That's just how I'm seeing it. If I can make it this far, I can make it further. So it's fine. And then I finally, so basically I'm saying I'm fixed from that. Okay, let's move on to the next topic. That brought up the whole, instead of progress looking like this, straight line, it could be like straight up a little, straight up a little. There's moments of rest. There's moments where things are gonna be slow. But when you zoom out of that, it still goes upwards. So girl, relax. That's what I realized. That's what I came through. There's so many things. Like, I'll look at old videos for same purposes. I'm trying to get these songs back because, you know, these copyright people, let me talk about it. I got copyright clipped. Now they're doing this new thing where they're sharing the copyright with the owner, and I prefer that. I love that. That's fine. As long as I could keep the song in the video because it's a beautiful song. And by the way, I didn't even know it was copyrighted. Great, share it. But then they have this other one where it's not even copyrighted and they're trying to take it down, trying to take the whole video down, and it's like banned, and you kind of get, it's like, okay. So anyways, I'll be watching old videos trying to find some songs that I can use. I'll be watching old videos to see if I can find some songs that I can use, and I'm seeing like the pants, like these same pants, or my sweater, or this bra has came a long way. And it's like just seeing myself in the past, it made me so happy that I started posting on YouTube, because I remember not really feeling like, I remember feeling kind of like, what am I doing? Like, I'm posting, but the reason I'm posting is like, I was trying to give a little bit of like, you know how we used to have the childhood memory stuff, but it's like, it's just me. And it's my channel. So then it's also hard to ignore all of the public part of it. And then there's also the fact that I love this. Like, I love the subscribers. I love what everyone says. I love what everyone types. I love how everyone thinks. And when I have, what's it called? The spam, when I get people on the spams, I love it. We're at some 40, 45 right now, and it's crazy. All of the people, and it's baddies. Of course it's baddies. I just get so excited when I think about certain things, because I've been in a rut for a really, really long time. Like, all of February, January, I was just like, what, girl, you're a loser. The hater came back, we dropped her again. So now we're in March, she's dropped. And I really do believe that it was also some seasonal depression. I mentioned that. Now we're in March and we're free, and progress plus rest is still progress. And the next thing I wanted to talk about was, oh yes, understanding my faith. So I think I had like an existential crisis or whatever a couple of months ago with the hater coming back and all of that. I told you guys about the book in Summer Snatchies, and I told you guys about the book in the Feb Dump. Basically, it's understanding that through intent and will, you can actually produce and create things in the coming future because you're feeling it in the present now. That's basically the book. And with everything that's came out with the files, I mentioned that in February because it was more like relevant now. You see how it's like becoming super quiet. They always do this, kind of like a loop. But I feel like with everything coming up and people having a new wave of finding out about things they didn't know and their realities kind of being like shifted like that, I was able to really detach from specific religious rules, I think. Is that what I'm trying to say? Like, I've always kind of been a judge by the spirit type of girl, judged by the fruits type of girl, you know, judged by the vibes type of girl. And phony is everywhere. Phony is everywhere, and we have to be able to speak out on when phony is in the church. We have to start speaking out on when phony is in the community. And for me, I've always felt like, you know, dang, I'm not gonna not talk about it because this is what is part of my human experience. I have the rights to talk about how I pray, how I feel, what I believe in. But I'm also really not trying to fit inside some sort of box of how it's supposed to look, because that to me gives like religious rule. And religious rule, like, is giving no. It's giving no. I've seen so many that, you know, look like by the book rules, but then by the spirit, it's very yucky. It's very bad. It's very nasty. And I really don't care. I think the world is really kind of like everything is not real in a way, in the way that, like, you know, perception, what someone projects and what someone says doesn't reflect who they are, and it's so beyond comprehension for me that I don't even want to go there. So I started really stepping back and judging in a different way, both myself. This isn't a game or like something that we need to perform for. It's literally part of how we have managed. It's also part of our truth. It's also part of like, it's really individual and specific and personal. You can never really look like the perfect Christian. That shouldn't even be a term. And I feel like what is playing into it as well is because we are so stuck in trying to figure out what someone's on and where someone is, like, what side are you on? Like, what's your vibe? That we want it to be an aesthetic. So people that are Christian are supposed to look and act and be like the majority act and be like, but it's like, girl, I'm sorry, but I see where you guys are coming from. I think I'm coming from a completely different place with that. I figured it out through Christ alone. So I don't really feel like I have to look and act a certain way. If that makes sense. Like, I just don't, guys, I'm always rep, and I'm gonna rep it the way I want to rep it, because it's so personal. Not only through Jesus and his teachings, there's many stories through the Bible. Kind of use it as your guide to the light. I feel like if everyone started doing that and stopped trying to make it look the way they think it's supposed to look, people would start seeing themselves in you a lot easier, because we're all just here trying to figure it out. And then they would also be able to maybe look into how you got to places like being able to conquer your own addictions, being able to heal yourself from traumas, being able, like, there's so many ways to do it. And I'm learning that through the book. I'm learning that through meditation. I'm learning that through the Bible. That's what I was thinking. Okay, that's gonna be hella long to edit. I think I was rambling too long. I don't even know what I said. Things to look forward to in the next videos. We are doing a 60-day cleanse because we're going to a tropical place. And for tropical places, we need a tropical body. So we're doing a 60-day cleanse, no sugar. I want to get these cheeks away. And also, do you see this over here, these small bumps? These aren't pimples or nothing like that. These small tiny bumps. See how everything else is smooth, Gio? And this, the bumps, those are probably from all the sugar I've been eating, so we're gonna cut that. You guys know that vlog is probably gonna be like 2 hours long, so I need you to get acquainted. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap up. If you've made it this far, honestly, wow, because YouTube tells me no one's making it this far in the videos. That's what they're saying. They're saying people are watching, and then after the intro, when the boys mind song finishes, they leave. That's what YouTube is saying. But I don't believe them, because I don't know, just the vibes. If you guys made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments. I honestly love reading all of them. Thank you. If you want to DM, you could DM my main or my spam. I'm low-key like actually promoting the spam, because that's where I'm going to be posting for anything YouTube related. So you could always go ahead and check that out. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.